What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna be talking about Apocalypse. So we're fighting this very big healthful Winter Soldier with about 17 million HP, and we're using all synergies. We're using Strife synergy, we're using the White Magneto synergy, we're also using Mr. Sinister to give us the fourth charge right here, so we can deal more damage with our specials, and then we're using also the Wolverine synergy for like a little bit of crit damage. So, you will see here that Apocalypse is pretty slow. That is why I think it's time for a 7-star Apocalypse. And I'm gonna showcase him basically versus Onslaught, because I feel like they're very similar. They have some similarities, like, Onslaught has resistance to bleed, incinerate, and also I believe shock. Now, Apocalypse, he can go fully immune to bleed and incinerate. However, Onslaught is just miles better because he is resistant to them, which is better than actually being immune to them. And also, Apocalypse needs to actually take that kind of damage, and then he's gonna get the immunity to it. They also have the similarity where Apocalypse does not let the opponent shrug off debuffs, and Onslaught basically, he punishes shrug off, so if they shrug off, they just go passively stunned and stuff like that, or with a daunted. So similar right there. Now, the only two things that Apocalypse has and Onslaught doesn't have is the Disorient immunity, which is very unique for for Apocalypse, because I don't think anyone else is immune to Disorient in this game, which is very cool that he's the only one. And then he also enables lots of mutants with his synergies and with his Horseman ability. That's a very unique effect, which is literally so good for lots of champions like Storm, Professor X, Storm, Pyramid X, even Strife as well. And actually Cable too. Cable is kind of a crazy champ with being a Horseman. And there's probably a lot more that I forgot. But yeah, let's just speed up this fight. Towards the end here, we have ramped up with our 12 specials with Strife. And you will see our debuffs are also doing some good damage right here. So check this special one. It does 55,000 per hit right here. We have 5 hits, which is basically over 250,000 with just the red numbers. You can probably get 300k with a few crits as well. But that's it, 300k, and we're fully ramped up. Synergized, boosted, everything. So we're gonna take him to 60%, and I'm gonna intentionally die in a second here. Let's see how fast he did it. Like, how fast did he actually took him to 60%, which is about 7 million of his HP. Took that special 2 to the face. Let's take a look at this. 5 minutes and 21 seconds. How much health did we do? We did about 7.4 million HP in 5 minutes. Now let's check out what a 7-star rank 3 Onslaught can do in 17.6 million. This is roughly about the same HP. Just fighting this Daredevil because I can get more daunted, and it's actually easier fighting someone that's, shrugging off. So you can get, those passive daunted, and yeah, get those passive stuns. Make the fight quicker. Now, obviously, Apocalypse is only 6-star ascended, and Onslaught is 7-star rank 3, so he does have the rank advantage by basically 1 rank. 6-star rank 5 ascended is almost like a 7-star rank 2. So they're not, they're pretty close, but there's the rank difference. But you will see, man, the difference in their damage output is just so huge. Even if Apocalypse was a 7-star rank 5, he would not be able to surpass Onslaught. So what is my point here? My point is that if we have a 7-star version of Onslaught, I don't see why we should not have a 7-star version of Apocalypse. I mean, you can say that for every champion. If we got like a 7-star Onslaught or a 7-star Serpent, we can have like other champions that we don't have. But I feel like Apocalypse would actually have a use in the game. He enables so many champions that we have 7-star versions of. Strife, Storm Pyramid X, Professor X, Storm OG. We don't have Cable, I believe. But dude, there's so many champions that he can actually make really good teams with. And in BGs, I feel like he would be a great defender because of his crit resistance, being a 7-star with a challenger rating. Also, you can put like Pierce on his specials. They're really tough specials to avoid. And he's just so tanky, he has so much HP. And I feel like on attack he could actually shine too, because he's gonna get more special damage with the start focus if you wish. And yeah, it's just gonna make the fights faster. I think against mutants, he would actually be like, okay. He'd be like, oh, decent dual threat. But let's speed up this fight right here towards the end. And check this out, man. Like, I even messed it up at some point and I had to convert 20 of my Degens, 20 of my Neuroshocks to get my Degens back up. And this guy's just taking so much damage. Can you imagine if I was getting an Incinerate on me as well? Like, it would be... It'd be even better. We almost have like 200 Neuroshocks right here. And the Degens are just doing so much damage. This guy is basically dead. Just one more special one. And he's done for. So let's see, 17 million HP. And Apocalypse did 7 million in 5 minutes. This guy did 17 in 5 minutes. And I guarantee you, Apocalypse would not have done that even as a 7th rank 3, 7th rank 5, or anything. Even with the synergies. That is how much better Onslaught is. And not just in terms of damage, in terms of utility too. Like I said, there are some things that Apocalypse has and Onslaught doesn't. But I feel like it's time to get a 7-star Apocalypse. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.